If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 6% off at checkout. Now let's go ahead and jump right into this video. What's up guys, it's FIFA Chief here and we're back with some more insane trading methods that can help you make a ton of coins on FIFA 22. And today we got 3 different filters for you guys to try out to help get your coins up. And as we're diving in here, all I ask is that you guys do please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out my Twitch channel for all my daily live streams. Link is in the description. So the first filter we're going to be looking at here is my favorite filter for the entire year, one I've been using since the beginning, and it's going to be Manchester United Gold Rare English Defenders. Now I show this one a lot, but it is just so good. And in this filter, we got 3 cards. We got Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka, as you can see. And the nice thing about this filter is these cards are always going to have value, being an 83 and 284s. So this filter is really never going to go away. And as you can see, these cards are selling for a minimum of 3,500 coins a piece. So what you're going to want to do is when you're selling for 3,500, you're going to lose 175 coins on tax. So you want to try to pick these cards up for 3,200 coins or less. Now, I found sniping and bidding to both kind of be effective on this filter. As you can see, we pick up a Harry Maguire just like that. So only 3,200 coin pickup on that one. So that's 125 coins on tax. Nothing special there, but you got to start somewhere. Maybe the next time around we see one pop up for like 2,000 coins and we can make close to 1,500 coins profit. But very, very nice. And per usual, before going in and sniping, I do recommend at least going in and looking at the bids, seeing if there's anything to look at, placing some bids on these cards, just so they're on your transfer targets for the time being and you see them later. Because you can see none of these are even close to 3,200 coins in terms of their bids. But we got a while to go until then. So that's going to be our first filter, is this Manchester United English Gold Rare Defender. Absolute go-to on FIFA 22. Love this one. Now, on to the next filter. We are going to stick with English here. We're going to stick with Gold Rare, and we're going to go position right back here. Now, this is an interesting filter. In this filter, as you can see, we got Trippier, we got Fredericks, we got Reece James, we got Alexander-Arnold. Now, typically, this wouldn't really work because of Reece James. He's not going to be an expensive card, but the nice thing about Reece James is this card actually comes out of packs as a right wing back rather than a right back. So he has a little bit of value added to his card as a right back because you have to position change him to make him a right back. So if we take a look here, these cards are selling for 1,500 coins a piece here for any English right back. Obviously, a lot of them go for more, like Trippier, for example, as an 84 is going to go for a lot more. But the cheapest one is Fredericks at 1,500. Now, selling at 1,500, you're going to lose 75 on tax. So you want to try to pick these up for 1,300 coins or less. Now, these are typically going to pop up. The Fredericks typically pop up relatively quickly. Reece James as well, not a guy that's like super rare. The only thing with him is he has to be a card that's position changed before people list him up. So he's not gonna get popped up super consistently, I would say, but he's not a card I would say that you're not going to see as much as like Trippier. Seeing a Trippier pop up for 1,300 would be very, very rare. So that is something to keep an eye on. So we just keep it rolling here. And this is one that I do like to keep eyes on in terms of bids. And something that I like to keep an eye on as well is cards that have shadow chem styles on them, because certain guys, I didn't even mention Wan-Bissaka, he fits in this filter as well. Cards that I like to keep an eye on is Fredericks and Reece James with shadows in terms of bidding on them. So if you pop a shadow on here and then look at cards, a lot of them are going to have a ton more value out of them. Kyle Walker as well. I missed a ton here. These cards that have shadows just have a lot more value added to their cards. So it's always worth, just keeping an eye on these and seeing if you can pick up some good deals. Go and see what Reece James with a shadow sells for, because he's going to sell for more than his just normal gold card. So that's something to keep an eye on there. But into our final filter for the video, probably my favorite filter, maybe my second favorite behind the Gold Rare English Manchester United Defenders, is just gold Brazilian right backs. Again, I show you guys this one a ton, but it's so good. And in this filter, Bruno Perez, Emerson, Junior Kaigara, and Danilo here. So we got 4 cards we're looking at. And right now, these guys are selling. Man, these are a good investment right now. These are down in price. These are currently selling for like 1,000 coins a piece, as you can see. So I would try to pick these up for 850 coins or less. And this, when they're this low, that is when sniping. Oh, Emerson there. That is when sniping isn't going to be as good. But as I say that, we pick up an Emerson. Bidding is really going to be great for you. I'm going to take a look at Emerson on Footbin here because I know Emerson and Danilo go for a lot more. Emerson here sells for 1,700 coins. Absolutely beautiful. 1,200 coins profit on that card. So I would typically prefer bidding when the cards are this low because when you're sniping at 850, there's not like a huge range for cards to get listed up where you can snipe them. So typically I would do bidding because then with bidding, you can just kind of like bid on anything, if that makes sense. Like you could go find a Danilo that's got a 1,200 coin bid on him and he'll still pop up in your filter. Whereas a Danilo might sell for like 2,000 coins, but if you're sniping for 850 and one pops up for 1,200, he won't pop up in your filter. So you are missing out on a card that would potentially make you some profit there. So that could be disappointing. I was gonna tag him because he got a shadow on him there. And the shadow thing here applies typically to Emerson, but not the other guys. Maybe Bruno Perez, but that would be very rare as well. So those gold Brazilian right backs right there, boys. But guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video.